It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Oh, hi.
Welcome, welcome.
Um,
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've just been so busy, and I keep waking up at like 7:30 a.m. on the
Yep.
weekends, and I'm
Ugh.
like, I can't stand this. I just would like to sleep. Um, yeah, but otherwise, like, doing okay. Doing pretty okay.
Hell
Wow,
yeah. That's
wow.
good.
I can't even think of like, I don't know. I'm in like this weird mood where I I took a break from acting class for the holidays,
Mm.
and I'm like, God, I can't wait to go back, and like I really need to like do some more acting soon. So I think I'm gonna change my acting goals for the new year, and like in terms of
Mm.
like how often I'm submitting, and I think I'm gonna try to like create something next year, like
Hell yeah.
something for me to do. I don't know what it is, but I need something more consistently creative, so I think I'm gonna try and do something like that.
Hell yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
How are you?
I'm good. I was supposed to have a pole class today, but I went to book it and it wasn't there. So I was really sad.
Rude.
Cuz I go every week and then it just like the date just wasn't there and I was like, "Are they closed today?" But it was like a nice indication to me that I am enjoying the class because I was really bummed that I couldn't go today, which is like I hate leaving the house. So for me to be sad that I can't go out, I was like, "Wow, crazy."
Oh my god. Good for you. How long have you been
Yeah.
doing pole now?
I think I've been going consistently for about 2 months now, which has been really nice because it's now starting to like in my body, it's starting to click, and like I can understand better how to do things, which is really nice. Which is yeah, that's been really great to like finally get the progress and the benefits of doing it consistently, which is good.
Hell yeah. Okay, I have a question. Just because, like, I feel like, I mean, I haven't had a lot of experience, but, like, do you do something to the pole, or is it something in what you wear so you don't get, like, friction burn, right? From, like, spinning around?
So it's like a you just have to get the friction burn. It's like it's basically
No.
you're like signing up to be bruised and scraped. Because you have to wear like wearing the least amount of clothes is the best because the skin connecting to the pole is what keeps you on. It's harder to do it
Right.
if you're wearing like tops or like leggings and stuff.
Hmm.
And it hurts but it's like for me I find it like it's like a fun challenge where it's like if I don't want to hurt myself I don't have to do it, but it's like a it hurts just enough where I could be like, oh, that hurts, but I feel so tough at the same time. And I think like after a while you build up the resilience to it so it doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah,
um but yeah, it hurts.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just wondered, because, yeah, I mean, it's literally just like a metal pole that you're just,
Mm-hmm.
ah.
Yes. Yeah, the worst is when you're doing pole sits. So it's like when you like wrap your legs around because you have to get the pole like into your crotch. So it's like pulling on your like the most sensitive thigh skin is like being yanked.
Oh,
It hurts so bad. It's
God.
so funny though. But yeah.
Good for you, Sarah. You're gonna be so
Hmm.
ripped.
I hope so. One day, I'm just like ready to be beefed up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Very good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm worried like my muscles are gonna atrophy, so I'm trying to get like better at least like stretching every day, like
Mm-hmm.
doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
I like really hurt my jaw this week. It was so sad.
Oh no.
I went to Jersey Mike's on Friday. And like those sandwiches are like beefy. And I like unhinged my jaw to take a bite and it hurt so bad. Like I was having a thing where like I even doing this is sore. Like I was like
Oh.
when it first happened I was opening it and hearing clicking.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh God.
no, why? Yeah. And it's like so funny. It's so funny though, because then I was like, okay, what can I do? And I'm like massages and like jaw stretches and whatnot. And now I'm like, I kind of like the act of like actively like stretching my body every day at least. Like it's kind of nice to
Mm-hmm.
check in and see how things are going. So I was like,
Yeah.
what's happening? I was also telling Brewer how annoyed I was because I've been going through some like other like health stuff that has been identified finally, thank God, and it's like an
Mm.
easy fix. But like, I just literally went to the doctor on Friday morning and like got it all figured out, and then Friday afternoon I did the jaw thing, and I'm like, I hate that like I'm in such a good place in my life mentally and just in general that my body's like, finally, we don't have to be in survival mode. Everything that needed to go wrong is now going to go wrong, and it's just like, oh God.
Yeah. It's like let loose, boys.
Every single bad thing that was being held back is now like, address me, and I'm like, okay, absolutely, because you're my body and I love you, but also dial it back a little. Too much is happening at once right now.
Yep.
Hmm. I haven't.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I read that's like a real thing, like in stress and like your body's survival mode, it like will hold off on,
Yeah.
bad things that are happening in your body, and then when you it feels like you're safe again, then it's like, okay, now we must show you what's happening, what's wrong. I'm like,
Yeah. I would get that
thank
all the
you.
time after like doing a show, like doing performances for a show, and like especially
Mm.
after like during the dress rehearsal to shows and stuff, and then when it's done, you have the chance to rest. And like, I always get sick after because it's like your body's finally like oh,
Yeah,
and withered.
it's so interesting. Like science is amazing, and like the human body is so resilient and crazy in so many ways. Like it fascinates me so much that like, because to me, maybe this is like silly, but to me, like my emotions I'm experiencing, my thoughts that I'm having, like the things that are important to me, like personality feels so different than like your physical health, like everything else,
Mm.
But like I
Mm.
can't believe it does talk to each other like that, where your brain is like, this
Yeah.
is important, like we have to be dialed in on this, so your body's like, okay. And the
Yes.
brain's like, now we can relax. The body's like, sick, it's my turn, like it's fascinating to me how that is also interconnected.
Yep. I agree.
Mm.
That's what this is gonna be so TMI, so we can cut this if we want. But like literally that along those lines of like I've always noticed that when I'm on my period and like I go to take a shower or something, I'm not like actively bleeding while I'm in the shower. Like waits until like I'm done showering and then
Mm.
it like resumes. Is what I find. I just feel like my body knows like, oh, we're getting wet. Hold it in.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I'm on like a new birth control where like it's very sporadic for me. So like
Mm.
sometimes I'm like sick, like I don't have to worry about it this month, and then it'll come back next month, and I'm like, ay ay ay.
It's
No, I don't think
crazy.
that's TMI. I also experienced that.
Mm. Cool.
Do you think it's because your body's like, what if there are predators in the water?
I always wonder that too.
I also feel like that can't be right though. Also,
I think I heard it's like not true, but I don't know. I don't want to test it.
it's just probably like so like diluted by the water that you just don't even notice, right? Probably.
Yeah, and it's got to be like different. Is it like the blood in our veins? Is that different from our uterine lining?
Probably, right? I don't, it's
Probably.
hilarious to me that this thing has been happening to me for 10 plus years, and I still learn something about it every month. I'm just like, oh damn, this is a new
Yeah.
new thing to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like the past few months I've been like starting to crack the code a bit more, where I'm like starting to like learn how to work with my body, which is making my life a lot easier, which has been really nice.
Mm. Yeah, like as much as having these like health problems for this year was annoying, it was also like in a good, I hate that everything has a silver lining. It fucking drives me nuts. Or most things that I've
Mm-hmm.
experienced do, and I'm always like, damn, I did
Yeah.
learn something from this. I can't believe it. Where it was
Yeah.
like it really reignited actually really started like my I don't know. Like, not that I never really thought about it this way, but it really like reawakened this idea of like this like this is my body, it's me. Like I'm not just like my thoughts and my like I have a whole thing to take care of here and like
Yeah.
deal with, and like I should treat myself better than the way I do. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a good year for that too, where I was just like I'm really starting to listen to like what's activating this thing right now and like what can I do to take better care of myself and whatnot. So yeah, it's yeah.
Hell yeah.
God damn it, life lessons. How dare you?
They're always there.
Always there. There is always something to learn from this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All
Yeah.
right, well, if you can tell, we're having a ramble-sode today.
Oh yes, yes we are.
There is no clear path forward.
No. I do need to rant about Haikyuu a little bit. I need a
I'm
little
ready to
Haikyuu
receive.
rant.
I'm
Um,
ready. Tell me.
One, I've been so obsessed with it that it's become a problem with my life because I I would like I started to binge the third season, which is only that like 10 episode season. I was binging it for like the weekend to the point where like 2 nights in a row I couldn't sleep. I could not fall asleep because I was too amped up thinking about one Haikyuu and then just thinking about volleyball in general. And I like literally would stay up. I would get 3 hours of sleep each night because I could not like I was so amped up and I was like I need to play and like oh what are they gonna do in this next part and like I couldn't. So I've had to like dial it back because I'm like I need to sleep. I can't let this consume my life. It's getting really unhealthy now. And so I've been like only watching like 2 episodes a day. I can't watch it before bed because I'm never gonna sleep. It's been crazy. So I'm on the fourth season now. Um, and my
I've not seen
rant,
the fourth season,
you haven't
but
seen
rant.
it.
Go ahead and rant
Okay.
anyway. It's fine.
It's it's
I'll see
it's
it
not
eventually.
it's not about the plot or anything. They changed the animation style
For
and I
better?
hate it. No, I hate it. I It's not like it's not a massive difference, but like here's the thing. Some of the characters look exactly the same. Some of them look better and nicer. Some of them look completely different and it's thrown me off. It's pissed me off. My favorite character is Asahi, who's like
Yep.
the hot one with the long hair. They fucked him up. They fucked him over so bad. I'm like, well, how could you do this to him? How could you do this to him? They put his hair back in a bun when in the second season he said that he was wearing his hair down because he was told that his hair he would go bald if he kept it in a bun. It's back in a bun. They haven't addressed it. There are other people from other teams that I struggle to recognize now because they look slightly different. Where I'm like, have I met you before? I don't know who you are. There's a player on the team itself that I don't know if he's been in the previous seasons or not, but he's now talking, and I go, "Who are you? Have you been here? I don't know." It makes me it literally sets me on fire. It makes me so mad. I think I'm like 8 episodes in now, so I'm like slowly starting to accept it, and I'm trying to tell myself like they're high schoolers, so they're growing and their bodies are changing, so like they're gonna look different, but that's not why that's happened.
Yeah.
But they've got like at least like the volleyball play in itself is still pretty good from what I've been able to see so far. So like that part's still enjoyable. And I was like, if they fucked that up, I'd be so pissed. I couldn't watch it. That was my rant.
I love it. I love this so much because you are going through like the initial phase and it's giving me so many flashbacks to high school when like I first started watching anime and I had this little tiny like laptop and I used to stay up all night watching Inuyasha and like couldn't sleep. Like it's that's how it begins. You're just like so addicted. You're like I have to just I have to watch it all. Like I used to spend hours just like watching anime after school and into the night, and it's like so funny to me that you're like going through these stages now. I'm just like, yeah, this is how it starts. This is how it goes.
It's crazy. Like this show is now my favorite show in the entire world. Like it beats everything I've ever seen in my life.
It drives me so like it's one thing if like you just can't get behind animation. Like totally,
Mm.
I understand that some people
Yeah.
just don't enjoy it. That's fair,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate when people are like anime's for kids, anime's stupid, anime's cringy, blah blah. And I'm like, you're all full of fucking shit, and you're all
Yeah.
missing out on amazing stories. Like there's
Yeah.
so many good shows out there with just like incredible, like unique concepts and like Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
It drives me fucking nuts. So I'm so glad you like it.
Thanks. Yeah, I've started because I'm getting into drawing. I'm creating
Mm.
profiles of each character.
That's how it starts too. I have so many sketchbooks from high school of like drawing. Like it was so funny. Like my terrible anime style drawings. Oh my god.
Yep.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah. That's it feels good. And I knew this would happen. I just didn't expect it to really take me with both hands.
Oh yeah, anime. It either like you either just end up not liking it, or it like has a death grip on you and consumes you forever. Like you'll never get away from this now. It's
I'm
never gonna get better.
I'm already like, is my next Halloween costume gonna be like one of the team? Like I'm just gonna be like, who wants to join me and
Yeah, the next
dress up
phase is
as them?
conventions, cosplay. That's next.
Yeah, which I've
Yeah,
gone to. I've gone to some anyway. So,
hell yeah.
and that's the thing is that now when I go to like stores and stuff, I'm like, can I find like merch and stuff? Like I found a haiku manga at a store I was at yesterday. I went, it's here, and I was like, can I find like figurines, T-shirts, anything? Like, give me something.
Yes. Oh my god. I think I still have in my parents' house the Oron High School Host Club like school uniform that I wore when I cosplayed as Kyoya. I'm gonna try
That's
to find it in my
amazing.
closet when I go back.
Yes, please do. That's awesome.
It's somewhere in there, I bet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I still have like a jacket from Soul Eater. Oh god, there's just I love anime so much.
It's so good. I've now added a bunch of shows to my watch later list on Netflix.
Hell yeah.
So I'm excited to get into those too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any recs for you. It'll be nice like to see what you end up gravitating towards. Like I really like the kind of romancy animes,
Mm-hmm.
and either that or I like sort of like mm, I don't know, cuz like honestly my tastes have changed. Like I really liked Demon Slayer. I still do. And then our friend Johanna introduced me to oh my god, what is that anime? I've literally just finished it. It's on Netflix. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna look it up because we watched it together. And I literally just finished it. And why can't I fucking think what it's called? It's so fucking good. Oh my god. And it's really short too. Wow, I'm so sorry. What the fuck is it called? Oh my god, Haikyuu's on Netflix.
Yeah, that's how I've been watching it.
Is the whole thing on Netflix?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Okay, I literally can't think of what it's called, but it was like totally different than what I normally watch. It was like a whole thing about like time and like
Oh,
skipping through time and like it was like a murder mystery too. It was so different than anything I've ever watched, and I was like, dang, this is crazy. So like I feel like I've been getting into more like serious like thriller animes lately, which is so not like me, but
interesting. Yeah.
wow, I'm so mad I can't think of what it's called right now. Erased. That's what it's called.
Oh.
It was erased from my mind too.
So it worked.
Yes, erased. That one's really good. Oh my god. Oh, I can help. Yeah.
Amazing.
I think you would like. It's so funny you're liking sports anime. It took me forever to get sports anime. There's one called like Free
Mm.
Itadori Swim Club, I think, and it's just about
Oh,
these guys. One of them loves to swim. That's just his whole
hell yeah.
personality. He's like, I am a swimmer, and it's like him and like three other friends who like get together and like create a swim club at their high school, and like
Cute.
start to like gain popularity and whatnot. And that one is, it's like right in the vein of Haikyuu, where it's like these
Cool.
like just dumb little teenage boys having fun and like also having character growth, and like everyone's just like lovable and silly, and I think you'd like that one too.
Hell yeah. I'll do it. Yeah, I think I really love. I think I knew I would like sports anime after watching Legends of Korra, and they would
Mm,
have these tournaments for like it was like I forgot what it was called, but it was like elemental
yeah.
tournaments, and I was like obsessed with watching those. I was like, these are fucking awesome. And I remember Jordan was like, you should get into sports anime, and I was like, that's been in the back of my mind for years. So
Yeah. It
now
was
we're
great.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, you should try free next. I think that's what's called, like free Itadori swim cup or something like that. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Um,
Yay. Um,
Sick.
Another thing, which I don't know if I've spoken to you about, is I found my most favorite movie of all time. The perfect Sarah film that I didn't know existed. Have I spoken to you about this yet?
I don't know if you have.
Okay.
Tell me.
I So a few weeks ago I went to my friend's place and we just did like a movie marathon, watched a bunch of films, and she introduced me to Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula. Have
No,
you
we haven't
seen
talked
that
about
film?
this. No.
It is the perfect film for me. I think you would also really like it and like be a big fan of it. Let me take you through the cast first of all. We've got Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Keanu Reeves, Anthony Hopkins, and Cary Elwes, and Tom Waits.
Oh my God. Okay, so I know of this movie actually, because I
Okay.
think they remade it recently, or there's a series about it now, and
Okay.
they've like recast it a little bit. But yes, I've been seeing the clips from the original.
It is the the yearning is times 1,000. They like this is what that film was like. That's what I wanted Nosferatu to be. And the fact that it already
Mm.
exists, I was like, "Oh, perfect! Like this is the perfect film." And it's exactly what Nosferatu should have been. Um, like you're rooting for Dracula, but then like, oh, it's so good, and it's like campy and like silly at times, and like there's like moments where you're like, "What the fuck is happening?" And it's so funny. It's amazing. It's so good.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, I
Highly
can't wait to
recommend.
watch it.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
okay, I'm in. I keep
yeah.
seeing clips of what people are calling Dracula. I don't know if they've like remade the movie or
Mm,
if they've made it as a TV series, like how they did with Interview with a Vampire.
okay.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing it everywhere though, with fucking God, what's her face? Oh my God, I don't know exactly who I'm talking about. It's called. I think they're calling it Dracula: A Love Tale.
Oh, let me look that
Oh,
up.
it's a movie. It is a movie.
Oh,
What is her name? Who fucking like ah Jesus Christ. I cannot think what her fucking name is. Yeah.
I,
It looks like it's the same movie though.
so there's like a million different Draculas, but I don't know if this one's
It's like his wife dies and then like years later he's reunited with her as of
amazing.
her like reincarnation.
That's yeah, I'd love this one too.
I think I've
Awesome.
been seeing clips from this one.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What the fuck is her name?
Oh, it's
Zoe
French.
Zoe Blue?
Yeah.
I think I've seen her in something else and I just like don't even remember what it is, but yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
I love it.
Hell yeah. Alright, sick. I love that for you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been great. Um, the also book update, which I don't know if I ever gave it on this pod, but I did not finish The Phoenix Keeper, which was that fantasy book about a zookeeper for mythical creatures. 20 pages after I dumped that shit, I went, no, I can't do this anymore. I couldn't. 20 pages felt like an eternity of her just naming fake birds from fake places, and it never got good. And I went, I can't do this. And I looked at reviews, and the reviews were all had the same thought of like, this isn't anything. And I went, cool, I'm not gonna finish this then.
Yeah. I am still in my curse of like I can't not finish things because I'm like it's gotta maybe it'll get really good. So like I told you about this on the Patreon, but like I did the audiobook of Bunny by Mona Awad, which was like pretty okay, and I was like, all right. And then I found out there was a sequel, and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be good. And like I don't know if it's the audiobook and having to like go for like chapters, listening to like someone talk like this and someone else talk like this and like all that jazz, but it was killing me. There was like a whole section from the point of view of this one character who you're like reading his journal. So he'd be like, hello, reader, smiley face, frowny face. And it's a lot of that. It was like, I'm not kidding. It had to have been 3 hours of the book. Like, I was
Ugh.
sitting, like, every time I turned it on, I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, this is supposed to be, to me, the most sympathetic character, and I hate him because it, like, it's just like driving me nuts. And then when I got to the end of that section, I was like, thank God. And we had like maybe an hour and a half from someone else's point of view, and then they were like, where do you think he was during this? And we go back to him, and I'm like, no, like, don't say anymore. Ugh. But it's like, I'm also just like, I'm so close to the end. It feels silly to just stop it now at this point where I'm like, I need to, there are things I need to know how they end in this book, but I'm like
Yeah.
losing it. So I'm kind of like, maybe I just need to be more discerning with which books I do the audiobook for and which
Fair.
ones I actually read. Because, oh my god, it's killing me. But also, I'm kind of at this point where I'm like, I don't think this book needed a sequel. I don't think I'm gaining anything from any of this.
Oh no.
We'll see. I haven't finished it, but.
Yeah. That's what I feel like that's my fear. Like I get the not wanting to miss something if you don't read it, but I think my fear is also reading the whole thing and not getting something from it because then I'm like I've just wasted so much time.
Totally.
I think for me that's outweighing the fear of missing things at the moment.
That's fair. I think for me, it's the FOMO, where I'm like, I will always wonder, did it get good? I
Yeah.
don't know. But sometimes it's so hard. There was also a book I read where I loved it, and then the last 20% of it, I was like, dang, this did not hit the way I thought it was going to or wanted it to, and I honestly
Yeah.
feel disappointed. So it's like, I don't know. I just have a hard time being like, no. I
That's
did
fair.
finish Mistborn also.
Ooh, how was that?
Oh my god, it was incredible. It was so amazing. We were in Florida, and I brought it with me, and like everyone tended to go to bed early. Like we were in bed by 8 o'clock most nights, and I was like,
Whoa.
"Well, I'm gonna read because
Nice.
like I have the book."
Yeah.
And I think it was like the night or two before we left, and I was just like, "Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my god, it's so good! It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna finish it." And I finished. I read it through, and it was like midnight, and I just like kept going. And I was like, "I must finish this book," and it was so incredible, like. Oh god, I can't wait to start the second one. It was amazing. It was so good.
Nice.
It was
Hell
so
yeah.
good. Yeah, I get the hype. The hype, it lives up to the hype 100%.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll start reading that in the new year.
God, it's so good. I just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. I don't even want to say anything. You just need to read it. It's
I
very
will.
good.
Yeah. I shall. I
Good.
I had a realization. I think I was like editing one of our episodes and we are talking about books, and then I was like a thought popped into my head of like, how do you pick a book if you're at a bookstore and you find a new book that like, because I think sometimes I like have recommendations and I know what I'm looking for, but other times I just like look to be like, does this look good? Does this look good? And I've realized it has never ever occurred to me to like open the beginning and start reading the first chapter to be like, do I like the voice? Do I like the vibe? It has never occurred to me to do that when like the book is right there to do that. Do you do
Yeah.
that?
I think I used to do that, and then I had an experience in Barnes and Noble where someone was like, "You can't just sit here and read in the aisle." And I'm like, "But I'm not
Yes,
really
you can.
doing that. Like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
understand the book." And then I just kind of started. I think it like put this feeling in me where I was like, "I can't just like sit here and read. Like, I
Yes,
just
you
need to
can.
like decide if I'm taking this book or not." Kind of deal. So I don't know. Maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it because I'm
Yeah.
like that. It makes sense, and I don't know why it just never occurred to me to do that.
Yeah. I feel like it would have saved me a lot of heartbreak because I don't know, part of this feeds into my doubt of like, am I actually a good critical thinker? Because like, there's been so many times where like book talk recommendations have just let me down, and I'm like, why is this popular? Like, I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I didn't gain anything from this, and like, but then I'm like, is it me though? So like, I almost get worried. Like, even if I read the first chapter, if I would be like, am I missing out on
Yeah.
something because I think it's bad? I don't know.
I think I really don't trust like book talk recommendations really because I think
I don't
things
anymore
get
either.
pushed that are not good.
I think sometimes too, there's like a sort of performativeness around it too. Like, I read this book because it's edgy and like you really have to think, but it's like, but did you like it? Like, it's just
Yeah.
like, just because something's like thought provoking doesn't necessarily mean it's good to me. Because sometimes I'm like, the thoughts are it's provoking is like making me annoyed. I'm like, why
Yeah.
did these characters do this to themselves? This kind of deal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely.
Nah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so what? I like a romantasy. I don't give a fuck.
Me too. I love it so much.
I love it so much. And that's why I was like pleasantly surprised with Mistborn because that's not the point of it. It's about a heist and like a corrupt government and like
That's cool.
yeah, it's cool and like the characters are interesting. Even when they were doing things where I was like, no, why? Like I was also like, but I've experienced enough from this character because of the way this author has written them where I'm like, I guess I get it, but fuck, like don't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's funny. Yeah, the book I'm reading right now, The Priory of the Orange Tree, is like,
I just put that on my list.
oh, yeah, I'm over 200 pages in now cuz it's massive. That book is like a Bible. It's so big. But I'm really enjoying it, and it doesn't seem to lean towards like the romance side of it, but like just the world and how it all ties in together. I'm really enjoying it. It was like slow in the beginning just to like set up everyone's like spots and set up the world, but after that it's like really kicking off and I'm like, ooh, everything's linking up and what's gonna happen. It's really good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Hell yeah.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, SAS Housepod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousepod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
Yeah, I gotta start. I'm usually reading like 3 books at a time. I'm usually doing like an audiobook and like 2 physical books.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
I will be right back. I have to show you something.
Oh god. Alright, she's going. She's going. You guys. I don't know if I have anything to talk about right now. I built a perfect snowman in Animal Crossing yesterday. That was good.
Okay. This has to do with books.
Okay.
This is something I ordered forever ago, and then it got canceled, and then it came back again. I got Twyburger and Erotic Friend Fiction.
Oh my god, Miss Tina Belcher.
Yep.
Published author.
And I haven't read through it yet, but it's got like the
It's a
graphics.
comic.
Yeah, it's a comic, and then she has like journal entries and stuff next to it, and it's all
that.
Twilight with Bob's Burgers characters.
That is so incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're watching through. We started doing all the Thanksgiving episodes before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then we got to just like one episode and I was like, we should just watch from here. I don't even remember. I fell asleep last night, so I don't know what episode we're on. God, it's just so good.
It is. It's phenomenal.
So phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else on your list?
Yeah, I've got one which it is up to you if we want to include it or not, but I was going through my old voice memos, and I don't know if you recall, but there were times in college when we were hanging out and drunk, and we would do a voice memo, and you would speak prolifically about certain ideas. So if you want, I can play one of these. I've screened them, so I think this one will be okay. But if you want to hear it, we could play it.
Let's hear it and decide if we need to cut it out.
Great.
I don't remember this at all. God, what would it be?
It was really
What
funny.
am I talking about?
It brought me so
College.
much joy listening to it. I was like, this is phenomenal.
Is it actually like wisdom based, or is it just like funny to listen to now because we thought we knew everything?
Both, I would say.
I'm worried this is gonna be cringe. Let's hear it. Let me be confrontive of myself.
It is like we are drunk, so we sound off of our ass. Here we go.
We are
Cumulus.
selected because we live within the houses of our minds. We get comfortable within our own little houses, and we don't go out and experience other people's houses. We don't have play dates. We don't go visit our aunts and uncles. It's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit.
We're hermits.
We're hermits. We're hermits in the mountain of our brains. It doesn't make any fucking sense. We all just stay on our little mountain, and we don't learn anything about each other and the world around us, and it's not fucking fair. And we split ourselves into flat earth and round earth. Who's to say the world's not a triangle?
Fuck.
Who's to fucking say, man? We don't fucking know. We trust the dudes who go into space, who just tell us. We trust the random contraptions the government makes, the pictures they create. We don't fucking know until we see for our fucking selves. Who's to fucking say? You just gotta believe your own truth, because that's all you can do. Stay in the comfort of your own fucking little house, and that's all you ever do. That's all you ever be, and that's all I have to say. Drink to that.
Oh my god. Who's crazy? Who's this girl? I sound like a conspiracy theorist.
I had a lot of thoughts, but I loved it.
Yeah, I think the at the very core, it seems like I'm like, you should be open to like meeting new people and
Yes.
and being okay with being wrong about things.
Yes, absolutely.
But the Earth is a triangle is wild.
You never know.
Also, I didn't even know that was me talking at first because I feel like I sound so different.
Yeah.
I sound like a little baby.
Yeah.
I guess I do get higher pitched when I'm drunk too.
Yeah, that was just funny.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I thought you were gonna like play some like like crazy shit. Like I don't know. Like I was gonna be hating on people, but it seems like I'm just like, hey guys,
Just talking about the world.
talk about the world. Get out of your house. Get out of the house of your mind.
That's like our roots of podcasting, I feel like, is those drunken voice recordings.
Yeah.
Really.
Jesus. Oh. Wow, Baby Drunk Spencer was crazy.
It is so funny.
I sound
Made
so
me laugh.
upset too.
You had a lot of passion. So much was going on.
Yeah, honestly fair. I was really going through it in college. It was a difficult time for me. It's funny too. I feel like I don't disagree all these years later. You should be like, you know, what's going on
out
with you?
there.
What is your truth? What is your life story like? What's the tea?
Exactly. Yeah.
Being open. How will you ever expand yourself if you don't put yourself out there?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. That is so fucking hilarious. I literally have no memory of these things.
It's so funny.
Oh my god. That's so hilarious.
Yeah, there was that one, and then I think there was one about, I remember there was one where we talked about dinosaurs, but I don't fully remember what that meant or what it was.
God, what does that mean? That they existed? That's the type of shit I thought you were gonna play. Like, dinosaurs aren't real, guys.
That may have been the other one.
Some conspiracy theory that I used to believe in or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh, you're making me think of, thank you for showing that.
Yeah.
It made me think, we played this, like, question game recently, and it was like, what's, like, a conspiracy theory you genuinely believe in now? Or something like that. I can't even think of what my answer was now, though. Silly. Would yours be pigeons? Are government spies?
When I lived in Chicago, I was fully convinced that pigeons are government spies. Like, at least in Chicago specifically. Over here, I haven't had the same experience with pigeons as I have in Chicago, but specifically Chicago, I think, are government spies. And
I think that's just further proof, then, if they act differently.
so different. Literally so different. Like, I had pigeons peering into my room trying to, like, see what was going on all the time, and I was like, you gotta leave me alone.
Oh my god, remember the pigeon that got stuck in the air conditioning unit?
Yeah.
Or underneath it. It was fine.
I think there was it was like building a nest or something underneath or something.
Yeah, and there was like a space between the sill and where it ended, and it got its head caught or something. But didn't it get free? It was fine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's okay now.
Ugh.
Oh man, wild. That is
Mm-hmm.
so funny to me. I literally don't even remember these conversations or
It's great.
get out of the house of your own mind. I don't disagree with her.
I fully agree. I'm battling that all the time.
There's something though that I'm confused about is like me specifically being like we divide ourselves into round earth and flat earth. I must have been really upset about that whole argument at the time.
That was like the peak of like flat Earth versus round Earth, and I think it was a massive joke within the our group.
Yes, yeah.
Just like around people we were around was very much
Yeah.
flat Earth to be
Guys, I'm a
funny.
round earther. I just want to make sure. I feel like I need to make that very clear. I'm staunchly round earth. I think I must have used that example because it was the most prevalent one at the time.
It's so funny.
Oh my god, she's crazy. What the fuck? That's so funny. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I I think we'll keep this in. There was a comment. So, talk about so many things. I'm like, maybe we could cut this. Um, there was a
Or just
comment on one of our reels from last week, and it was your clip about speaking truths and having your truth, knowing what that truth is. And
oh,
someone,
the scarves on the floor thing?
yes, yeah. And then someone commented, if your truths aren't factual, then they are only lies, and I can tell you lie a lot. Your truths are only a mask for your lies.
Okay.
And that just made me laugh. To be
I
like, your truths are only a
understand
mask.
that.
It doesn't make sense.
Truths are a mask. Okay.
He was like, I can tell you lie a lot.
How do you know?
It makes me, that's so funny.
Maybe I'm lying right now. By
Could
saying
be.
I lie a lot.
Yeah, and maybe we're lying to ourselves.
The internet is weird. It's so funny to me. One of my favorite things to do on like reels and stuff, not ours, but like in general, is like go through the comments and like see what people post.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people post things and I'm just like, this is on the internet forever. Like, I was thinking about that when we posted the reel where I was like, I thought it was Tame Impala. And I'm like, I can't believe I admit this. This is online forever now. Like,
That's great.
it's funny though that you brought that up. I was just talking about this with someone else too. And I guess if there needs to be clarification, it's like I think it's more like the things you like when you express what you need, right?
Yes.
Someone.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I was talking about. Like
Yeah.
if you're yeah, like your truth of how you want to be treated and like how you're feeling. And that
Yeah.
I mean, that's not it's more of a lie if you don't say it.
Yes. 100%.
I don't know why I'm trying to defend myself to somebody who's posting crazy shit. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Enough.
It's so funny. I love there's like moments now when I'm on social media where like I'll come across different reels or TikToks where like it just sets me off and I get angry and then I go I need to stop. I need to step away because I go how could you think that blah, blah, blah. And I go it's not close it. We're done.
I always think that too, like when people will post like just like insults for no reason or be like, I hate this. And it's like then don't interact with it. I don't understand.
Yes.
And it makes me even more mad when someone will post something in the comments of like that's just like totally uncalled for, right? And then there's like 100 replies of people being like, this is terrible. How could you say this? And I'm like, it's worse to reply because then you're giving this person
Yeah.
visibility. And it's also like
silly.
a lot of people are bots now or like
Yeah.
just like they rage bait to get the interaction and it's just like
Yeah.
don't even do anything about it. Who cares?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Also, I don't know you.
Yeah.
You're never gonna know me.
Yeah.
Let it be. I'm never watching this reel again. I'm watching it once, laughing and liking it and moving on.
Literally.
Although I have gotten better actually about commenting on things I do like. You know? Like this girl posted this, I can't remember who she is, but she posted this thing where she was like, you know how your iPhone like tells you how much time you've spent on it? Like you clocked like
Yeah.
3 hours or whatever every day last week or whatever. She's now doing this thing where like for every hour on that report, she's then doing like that amount of time towards like something creative.
Oh,
So she was
yeah.
like, I had my report was like 3 hours, so I'm gonna spend 3 total hours this day like being creative. So she was like 40 minutes towards journaling, like an hour towards script writing and stuff like that. And I was like, this is amazing. I love this idea. And then I
That's
like
great.
looked at my report and it was like, you logged 8 hours, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to do this. But what made me feel better is in the comments when people were like, haha, leaving and walking away with my 13 hours. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah. It's rough. That's what I've been falling into, like, the phone addiction recently for the past, like, 2 weeks. I've been, like, it's gotten, like, really bad. And I'm trying to, like, cause I was doing so well after doing the artist way. There's, like, a challenge where you don't read. And so I, like, stopped using social media, and it was so freeing. And I was like, this is great. And now I've, like, fallen back into it. But I think what I've found, I think the thing that's happening is that I'm using these apps to find a place to move, and those are the most addicting to me because you have a map and you click on the different buttons and you see what they are and the price, and then you look at that and you scroll through the photos and you look at the map and you look to see the things, and it's so addicting to me that like I had to control that. I was like, I can only check this 3 times a day, one in the morning, one for lunch, one at the end of the day, because then that's it, nothing else is being added. But I think because of that, I'm like trying to find other ways to fill that, and I'm like, I need to move so I can stop being
Yeah.
addicted to my phone like that because it's so bad.
I have to fully move, like get.
I have to move. That's the only way this is going to be fixed because I got to stop searching for a place to move.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I feel like I have to really address like there was a time when I was like at the height of my anxiety, like I only found reprieve through being on my phone and like distracted and like locked in and like imagining, oh, I wish I had this person's life stuff, right? And I feel like I'm still dealing with the after effects of that, where it's like so hard for me to just like put the phone down and find fulfillment through like other things. And I feel like it gives me like imposter syndrome sometimes, where I'm just like, you know, like what, who am I really, like what do I actually enjoy, like it's like because I'm so used to watching other people on social media doing all these cool things.
Yeah.
And like but I struggle so much where like I try to put like this thing on my phone where it's like focus, and it will only like allow certain people's texts to get through, certain notifications, and like locks me out of it in a way, you know? And I try to do that and then I just get such bad FOMO, and like I find myself being like, okay, I have a downtime, like I'm gonna go to my phone, and it's like so hard for me to break out of that. But like I did feel good yesterday because we were like cleaning the apartment, and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna listen to my audiobook while I do this. And there was like a good like 3 hours where I was only using the phone to listen to my audiobook, and I was like, this is like fulfilling. There is a way to use my technology like what's the word, like ethically toward myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I don't know what that phrase is I'm trying to say, but like in a like a to feed the creativity as opposed to like dampen my life experience because life is too hard.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree so much. I did find doing the artist way, I found really helpful with that, of like figuring out, trying to like parse through the things I want versus what I'm seeing all around. So if you're ever wanting to dedicate a lot of time in 3 months to it, I would recommend it because it's life changing.
I did put it on my Christmas list this year, so I was like, here's that thing.
Yay!
But
Yeah.
it was funny, I was thinking the other day when I was having that like good flow of like, okay, I'm like doing other things and like I'm not actually on my phone in that way. I was like, maybe I should sit down and journal. But journaling feels scary to me because it used to be what they suggested to me. My therapist would suggest me like sit down and journal, and that was frightening because it's like I don't want to sit and journal about how bad I'm feeling. Like I couldn't think of it as like a therapeutic experience at the time.
Yeah.
And now I feel like because I'm trying to break out of the social media thing and just like sit and enjoy the things I enjoy, like when I think of going to journaling, I'm like, I worry I won't have anything to write.
Yeah.
You know?
Hmm.
So I don't know. But I want to get into that more. So yeah, I did put that on there. So I was like, guided journaling feels like the way to go for me.
Yeah.
For now, at least, until I feel better. Like I have like a, I guess it's like a diary I've been doing for years, but like it's so sporadic. Like I will go like
Hmm.
almost a year without writing anything. Then I'm like, this is what's happening right now. Like it feels like it's something I only utilize in times of great strife.
Yes,
But
I
I,
get that. Yep.
yeah, I feel like I've been in this like phase where I'm like kind of squashing the beef with myself and others quickly, in a
Mm.
way, um, and like speaking my truth.
They're just masks for your lies.
Yeah, I'm masking my lies all the time. um, uh, where was I even going with this? I don't know. Oh, like how I was saying, like the journaling really only happened in times of great strife, but
Hmm.
now I feel like I'm in this place where like I'm ready to use it as a tool just to be like, okay, I worked through this emotion today, and like keep it as sort of a log of like how I dealt with things to go back to later. But
Yes.
it
Hmm.
just feels like a lot sometimes to
Hmm.
like sit there and really like face myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of like sitting in the discomfort. But I
Mm.
found when I started doing the writing practice, like I didn't realize how fast and how jumbled my brain was because it'd been so long since I had been journaling that like taking the time to actually write, I was like, it's taking me forever to write out what I'm thinking, and it was forcing my thoughts to slow down. And I was like, oh, like
Mm.
this is actually like I have like peace for like 30 minutes because my mind isn't working so fast because I have to think slower to write, and that was like a really cool thing to experience. I was like, I haven't written in so long that I was like, wow, my mind is so noisy. What the hell? So that was really
Yeah.
nice.
Mm. Yeah. I think I've just always found like mental self-care so difficult.
Hmm.
Um, and it's funny, I was just talking with somebody about this thing I'm having with someone in my life where I like, it's a whole thing, but they said something to me about this person that I was like, I feel like I identify with this for myself too. Or it was like, oh God, I don't want to spill this tea because it's not for here, but
Hmm.
how do I explain what's happening without getting into it a little bit? But it was essentially like, I was talking about how upset I was with like, why can't this person recognize this thing in
Hmm.
themselves, right? And they were saying it was so profound. I'm totally gonna butcher how they said it, but it was essentially like maybe they can't because if they were to admit to this one thing, they'd have to admit to all of this about
Mm.
themselves, right? And like how their actions and the way they think about things causes these incidents with other people. They'd have
Yeah.
to then recognize what in themselves does that, right?
Hmm.
Um, and I think that's where I still struggle personally, like with my self care. Like this may be TMI, but there was like when I was at the height of my anxiety in therapy, like I struggled with just like taking a shower, even right,
Hmm.
because I was alone in there. Like I could play music and stuff, but it was like the one time like where I really couldn't just like go on my phone and like distract myself, and I was like really sitting
Yeah.
with myself in it and whatnot, and like that's got obviously has gotten better, but it's like still like even just things like journaling or like listening to music, going on walks, like it feels so anything that like someone would deem as like something to help you and like help you process your feelings and whatnot feels so confrontational.
Mm.
It's gotten
Yeah,
better, but
it
like
is.
it's
Yeah.
like interesting to me that I struggle so much with this idea of like taking care of myself because
Yeah.
you have to face like shit.
Yeah. You're like facing yourself.
Mm.
Um, yeah. I relate to that. I feel like that was something I experienced a lot, like in the summer and early
Mm.
fall, of like having to face things that like I've been was avoiding a lot, and
Yeah.
that was hard. Yeah, it's hard, but I
Yeah.
I I think it's so rewarding though when you like it's such a hard thing to do, but once you do it, it feels so much better,
Yeah.
and like it just like I don't know, it's like a freeing thing, and it like makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, and like what I've learned about myself lately through like dealing with the things as they come instead of
Hmm.
like festering or being like this isn't a big deal or whatever is like
Yeah.
it just like facing something doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like understanding what you're feeling in the moment can help you grow. It doesn't have to be you being like, wow, I'm terrible. You know, it's more like, okay, this is why I'm having this thought and feeling, and like now I know my path forward from here.
100%. Yeah.
Weird. And I'm just realizing, I think I said this earlier where I was like, oh no, were we talking about it in Book Corner? Where I was like, I hate shows where people don't talk to each other and it festers. I like it better when they know what each other's thinking and then that causes the tension. And now I'm like, it's because I see it in myself sometimes. I actually think I think I'm better about just like saying what I'm feeling and speaking up about it. But like I think not that's part of why I have that issue is like I've been where you are and it's not good and stop doing it.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Wow. Crazy. It's like we're all having very similar experiences, just in different ways.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Amazing.
Wow. Oh yeah.
That was a ramble-sode. We
I love
covered
it.
everything. It was great.
We really did. Yeah. I like that we can like run the gamut of like this is the show I'm watching to like look this crazy introspective realization I'm having.
Yeah, 100%.
I live.
Me too. I agree.
Oh, really? Where were we?
I feel like I'm picturing, because we're nearing Christmas time, I am picturing like we're in the living room, sat on the floor waiting to open presents, but it's like early in the morning, so it's not time yet, and we're just sat talking beforehand.
Hell yeah. I love that. I agree.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yay.
Well, you guys, what are y'all thinking and feeling? Don't be mean though. I can't stand it. It will
Tell
hurt.
me what I look like this time around. Let me know.
I know. Can we laugh about those now, or is it too raw still?
Which part?
The Rumpelstiltskin one. That one.
Oh no,
totally
that was
still.
funny from the go. That was so funny. It's hilarious. So we will be taking a 2-week hiatus for episodes
Holiday
because holiday break, but enjoy your holidays. If you want to subscribe to our Patreon, we will have bonus episodes. We've got Music Corner coming out tomorrow when this episode is out, and we've got our next Book Corner on Friday the 2nd, I think. Is that correct? Is it the first Friday of the month?
The first Friday of the month. So
perfect. So you'll get those two. Yeah. You'll get those before our next episode here.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah, but we'll see you in the new year, and have a good end of the year.
Bye.
Bye.